Hello, and today I'll teach you how to take off and land from my aircraft carrier. So for taking off, what you simply do is you apply full power and then put your nose down and just take off the carrier. And then you put your gears up quickly so you don't have to lose all that airspeed that you could be gaining when you take off of the carrier. So then what you do is you just go to your target, fight. Then if you need to land, I'll show you what you have to do. So pretty much pretend I just got from battle. So then what I do is I approach the carrier. So what I do is I simply lose altitude. I put it to not that much throttle because I need a loose speed, and then I put out my gears so I lose even more speed. And then what you do is you want to be careful that your gears don't hit the deck, because otherwise that could result in a fatal injury of your pilot, which is very unpleasant, I have to say. And then simply you'll be on your merry way of repairing if you got like crit or hurt or damaged, or rearming, say if you dropped a torpedo or something like that. So now what I'll do is I'll show you how to take off with a tricycle landing gear. Let me just see if I can take off now. Huh, I can take off. And see, this actually teaches you to not like shove your finger into the S key, or the key that will push you up, like right there and then. You want to be soft moving. So yeah, so now I'll go on to the next part of this video, which is tricycle landing gear. Hello, and now I'll practice with the tricycle landing gear. So the tricycle landing gear, the only difference is you have a line of sight right in front of you, but also you don't have to like just suddenly put your tail down and get your tail hook on the deck. With the tricycle landing gear, you land perfectly with your nose on the ground, and it'll stop you. So yeah, so this is a BTD-1 destroyer. So right now I'm carrying 2 torpedoes. So that's enough to destroy 2 destroyers, or I think 2 light cruisers. So what I'll do is I'll do the same startup for what I did with the giant front wheels. So I'll apply full wet. So now I need to be careful because this is such a big aircraft that I don't want to hit the tower, the control tower, which is a vital piece of the aircraft carrier. So now I want to quickly put my wheels up. I want to provide as much lift and as a little drag as I can to bring this aircraft pretty much up into the war zone. So then what I want to do is I want to, after I gain adequate miles per hour, I'll pitch down and I'll gain miles per hour, and then I'll eventually turn around. And I need that miles per hour so I don't stall, which stalls are very hard to get out of, especially flat spins. So yes, I played FRB and it's a nightmare almost, but you know that you can do it. But yeah, thing is, I mostly encounter stalls with those in FRB, because sometimes you just have to turn, and then you just turn too much, your aircraft can't handle it, they can't provide the adequate lift, and you simply just have to stop. So enough done talking with that. So now what I'll talk about is how to land on a tricycle landing gear plane. It's pretty much the exact same as any other aircraft, but in my mind it's a lot easier. So now what I'll do is I'll put my gears down, I'll provide the adequate space for my plane to stop, and I'll put my air brakes, because this has air brakes, so it'll really help me slow down. So now what I do is I just stay with my nose on the deck, land it all at one time, because you do not want to hurt the nose landing gear, because the nose landing gear is a vital part. If you don't have a nose landing gear, you'll break your propeller. Also, another thing is you need to be careful to not break your nose landing gear, because what can happen is you can literally it won't do any good for you. It's very easy to break because it's not the main gears, the ones in the wing, but the main gears. So you want to put all the weight on those gears, not the nose. So you want to flare, which a flare is where you literally put your nose up and you just want to settle onto your runway. That is what you can do too. Or you can just land straight on. It doesn't really matter in this game, but in real life, you should take into account what can happen. So, simply, for more practice, just keep on doing this and pretty much do it again and again. Practice. It's a great skill to have and all that stuff. So, I will just put, I'll play one more time after this as my F9F-5 Panther. So I'll leave and I'll go grab my Panther. Hello, and today I'll teach you how to land on a carrier with a jet net. So what you want to do is you want to provide adequate area for you to turn around, or say you're from base, you probably already get it. And so now you want to slow down yourself. Jet engines take a long time to slow down to stop the thrust. So now what you want to do is you want to put a lower speed, you want to stop it a little. So you can do this simply by applying air brake. Air brake won't do that well on this aircraft. Just saying. So now I might just put it down to 0. I'll take out my landing gear. I'll even probably put down my flaps. Slow myself even more. And then you want to align with that center line right there. And you want to stop yourself. Ha! My flaps running and just deployed fully. Oh, sorry, dust in my throat. Okay, so yeah, that's simply how to land a jet plane. So this was the F9F. There's no other jet planes that land on water except this guy in this game currently. So okay. That's M3 machine gun, cannons, and yeah. So even better one actually. Perfectly aligned. I might want to be careful about my gear, but what the heck. Okay. Okay. Yeah, this actually provided me a great one. So I would actually try out these tricks and how to do everything at home and just do it well and practice and practice and practice. I actually just started doing this and I actually got a lot better. So thank you for watching. Please subscribe, also please like. Hope you like this video. Hope to see you guys again.